Welcome back, everyone. Len Archibald back with us today, movie review, and he is doing Jurassic World Dominion. Here's a couple of the taglines I heard. One, does the plot make sense? Of course not, but the effects more than make up for that. The other thing I heard, dinosaurs, just a minor inconvenience in this movie. You were a little upset that the dinosaurs didn't play a bigger part.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. So there's going to be people that are going to be upset with this review, and that's fine. You know, if you like this movie, I don't fault you for it, especially when the special effects are great.
Right.
So you know, if you're going into the movie with that mindset, then you'll find some enjoyment with the legacy characters like Sam Neill and Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum being in it. Like if you want to see the movie for them, that's great. But I want to see a Jurassic Park movie for the dinosaurs and not locusts.
Yeah, I heard there were a lot of bugs.
Yeah, so this takes place, I want to say 4 or 5 years after the events of Fallen Kingdom. Dinosaurs are among us now. It starts out with actually a pretty cool kind of documentary type news report. And it shows how dinosaurs are living amongst us. You know, they're pterodactyls, like, you know, creating nests on the top of skyscrapers and everything like that. And you think that's the direction that this movie's going to take, but then you find out that really what the main plot is a Elon Musk type supervillain creating locusts, biologically enhanced locusts to kill off the world's grain supply. So his grain is the only one that's left. Now, of course, if this was the real world, the world would fall into chaos. They would find whoever was responsible for this, and they would like take these people out. That's the and then there's also a kidnapping plot. Blue, if you remember from the Jurassic World movies, she was able to have a baby of her own. Poachers kidnap it, along with I can't remember her name now. I don't think it really matters. But the clone girl from Fallen Kingdom, they're both kidnapped, and you know, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard have to go rescue them. First half of this movie is tedious, especially with that locust plot. When we find and it's one of those movies where it's like you're waiting to get to the real meat and potatoes of the movie, which are the dinosaurs and the interaction of those dinosaurs. Other than that, though, it was a slog. It really was. And I was even with a friend of mine who was watching it with me, and he was like, I think like half hour to the movie, he turned to me and was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Dude, beats me."
Well, you mentioned Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, who's my favorite human in the world. They are in it, but is it more than a cameo?
It is more than a cameo. They do play important roles in the movie, and it is great to see them back. And one of the best things about the film is the kind of the rekindling of romance between Laura Dern and Sam Neill. That was actually one of the better parts of the movie. But you know, Jeff Goldblum really didn't have a whole lot to do in the movie, other than, you know, being typical Ian Malcolm, which is like catastrophizing everything and just saying, hey, you know, we're not the dominant species. I mean, that's stuff he's been saying since 1993.
Yeah, and run. How many Lennies do we give this one?
I'm going to put this at a 3, just because that first half was so bad. The second half was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And the special effects, as you said, are good. It just seems like the
They're
time,
really
maybe stop making sequels of this. They've not succeeded since the original, have they?
Yeah, it might be time to
might be time to wrap it up. All right. Well, thank you, Len. We appreciate it. We're sorry we had to put you through that.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice chatting with you. We'll be back right after this.